just released is this notice looking for Daniel Ray Proctor, whereabouts unknown. It's called Ebolo. He is cited as armed and dangerous and is tonight being formally called a suspect in the disappearance of Amy Patterson. She is a school teacher, a science teacher in middle school. Just before school set to kick off for the new year, she doesn't show up for the school year. Where is she? Well, according to her husband, she died in a head-on collision, but then her car turns up mysteriously 800 miles away without a scratch on it. To Robin Wolf, news anchor with Fox News Radio out of Fort Myers. Robin, what more can you tell us?
Well, basically, you guys have covered quite a bit of it there, but they just have no idea where Amy Patterson is. And that vehicle ended up in Alabama because he drove that vehicle to Alabama. And his mom got quite suspicious. She notified authorities there in Huntsville, and then also she called the school. The school called the authorities here in Lee County, and no one has any idea where Amy is, and police really, really want to find Daniel Proctor.
You know, Robin, I noticed that you mentioned that his mother became very suspicious. His mother was calling around trying to find out about her?
Her ex-daughter-in-law, yes. And they had reconciled, so they were back together. But his own mother, yes.
You know, interesting. Hold on. Joining me right now is Lieutenant Ryan Bell with the Lee County Sheriff's Office. Lieutenant, thank you for being with us. How do we know that Daniel Ray Proctor is the one that drove her car 800 miles?
Well, Daniel showed up with his mom in the car and gave her this bogus story about how Amy had left him and gone to see her son in Texas. It culminated with the mom realizing that that obviously wasn't true because the only vehicle they had was her car. And when she asked, well, how did Amy drive to Texas if you had her car, he didn't have any answers to that, and it just kind of snowballed from there.
And let me remind everybody, there is no mother-son privilege in a court of law or at a grand jury like an attorney-client privilege or a priest-parishioner privilege. No, if you blab to your mother or your father, that can come into evidence. It's not exempted from evidence, so his own mother may turn up being a crucial witness in this case. But tonight, we're putting the cart before the horse. We don't know where she is.